Hey everybody, good Wednesday morning, top of the morning to you. Sitting out here having my coffee this morning. Let me get situated here. How's everybody doing today? Coming to Eddie Williams Cellars, coming to you sitting outside on a chilly. It's kind of chilly out here this morning. I had to go get me a little shirt on. Sitting out here under this big oak tree, a huge oak tree right over me, and enjoying my morning coffee and getting my day started and glad to be alive, glad to have breath in my body, glad not to have any pain going on anywhere. Um, About to go get my morning walk in. So, top of the day to everybody. Hope you're doing okay. Hope your family and them's okay. Whatever you're going through, uh, I speak victory over you. It's already done. You're going to be all right. You wait and see. You'll turn a corner with it, whatever it is. You'll be fine. The Morning Post this morning. The world is full of news all the time now. That's one of the things of living a long life. I turned 70 here in a few days, and you can look back over on life and make sense of a lot of it. Some of it still makes no sense. But the world is full of news all the time. The world is filled with chaos and bombing and starving children and war. We see where Israel bombed a place in Qatar yesterday. Is that the nature of man? Chaos? Is that why so many people turn to God, thinking that maybe God can control the chaos and the out of control world? If he can, he sure hadn't done a good job of it in the last 70 years, has he? In times past, we had people who gave a common voice, even hope, to the chaos of the world. Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King Jr., Jimmy Carter, John Lewis, John McCain. There does not appear at this present time to be anyone who has a voice that can speak to a nation or speak to the world. What we are stuck with now is the daily chaos of Donald Trump. Donald Trump scares the world. Most evil does. News used to be regulated. We had to wait until the next day when the newspapers would come. I watched the evening news of one of three stations. It's different now. Maybe America is morally depleted. Don McLean wrote the song The Day the Music Died. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Like a prophet, if you listen to his songs, he is mostly singing about the end of days for America. I stood in a small crowd one evening years ago at Centennial Park in downtown Atlanta as he stood on this little stage with just a guitar and he sang his songs. It was haunting. If you listen to his songs, he says America lost her soul somewhere along the way. His song Vincent may be the prettiest and most beautifully written song of all songs. Starry, starry night. Paint your palette blue and gray. Go on, Eddie. Quit all this stuff worrying people now. I watched a documentary last night on PBS about Franklin Delano Roosevelt and the Depression from 1929 to 1939. I used to hear Mom and them talk about the Hoover days and the days of the Depression. It did something to people to go through that. Hard to believe that FDR brought the country back from that. Who will be able to bring the country back to a place of wholeness after the MAGA crowd is done destroying all of our hard-fought rights? And yet, Americans seem to never give up. I don't think we do. We get in there to fight the good fight. So, if anything, we have the example and the history of black Americans who never gave up. We remember those images. Can y'all imagine turning German Shepherd dogs loose on people trying to walk to freedom across a bridge? America has a pretty dark history. Nobody ever gave up. Black folks didn't give up. They kept fighting. We, as a country, have to keep fighting. We can't give in. We can't give up. We know we're better than this. whatever this administration is and this man is, we're better than that as a country. Well, we're not better as that now because that's who we are. We're going to get better. We're going to get better. Maybe I'm just more of an old-time spiritualist, but it's hard for me to see how a nation prospers when such evil is at the head of it. When the head is sick, the whole body is sick. America is filled with sickness right now. Seriously, Florida is going to tell parents, the really dumb, stupid parents, you don't even have to vaccinate your kids for polio. They die. Seriously, y'all. Seriously. Polio. Polio. Good heavens. So do we tune out all of this and pretend we are living in normal times? Do we just live our own lives? Enjoy our own food? Enjoy our own health care? And not care about our neighbors down the street, our communities that are being raided and rounded up by ICE? Is that who we are? Do we stick our heads in the sand until it just all blows over one day? I say we write about it, sing about it. Poets should speak about it. Preachers preach about it. Artists create about it. The power of not being silent, for me, is freeing. Soon and very soon, I hope a voice of hope will start to rise across the country. It may be a woman. It may be a man. Maybe God has someone waiting out there somewhere in the desert, getting ready, getting prepared, who is about to step forward and be heard. A voice of hope for a better day. I sure hope so. Good Wednesday morning, sweet people. Our history continues. We are living through it. People make choices while living through history. Would I have been one that would have hid Anne Frank in my attic? I may never know. Yeah, I know most of us are like, oh yes, I would have been that person. We don't know. We know who we are during this part of history, in this moment right now. That's who we do know. I may never know, but who I am now, I will not be silent during these times. Yeah. So, all right, let's end with this right here. This was just to myself this morning, sitting out here in the chill of morning before daylight. Today I am well. Today I am strong. Today I am courageous. Today I am loud. Today I am alive. I will rejoice today and be glad just to have another bite at life. The picture over on my Facebook page, Ava and I think we're on the train up there at Port when we did this. I love y'all.